Ducks out.
Quack. Quack.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, this that real talk. This that trill talk. I call it real spill.
You already know what time it is.
Everybody
Everybody grown coming at you in 3, 2, 1.
So, Torn, man, I know Ron had asked me this question. I didn't get a chance. I'm thinking about it, man. But Ron, what's that question you have for us, man?
Oh man, you know the light topic of the week, man. What's your type of woman, man? What's your type? Steve?
Well, I'll be really honest with you. Right now, actively, I am with my type of woman. And what I mean by that is I prefer a beautiful face, intelligence, hustle, sex appeal, not boring. Gotta be able to match me like just jokingly wise. You gotta be able to dish it and take it. Somebody who just really takes care of themselves, smell good. It ain't necessarily always a physical thing, because being that, you know, I'm 36, it's like you grow out of that stuff or whatever. You done had this, that, and the other. You can have the most beautiful thing in the world, but she is boring, or she does nothing to stimulate you mentally. What I have right now is a very interesting Scorpio, and if you've never dealt with a Scorpio, they'll change your life. So I ain't got nothing but great reviews for mine, and you know, hopefully we keep rocking and we push forward in life. You know, we're a great team, and that's what I'm digging.
Yeah. We put the blessings on that thing for you, my brother. We put the blessings on that thing, brother. We put the blessings on that thing. So, Big Play Ray, I let us, dog. What's your type of woman?
Yes, I never really had a type. Long as somebody I can vibe with, man.
Real talk.
On a serious level.
You ain't got no type.
Nah, I don't.
Bad women, only thing that you like.
I'm jacked up, bro. I done dated all kind of women. I think a college professor, I think she gave me some bad advice, man. I threw my whole little.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I done dated skinny, big.
What was that advice? You got it before we kick into the day. You got to tell them what that advice was.
Oh, that advice was don't settle, date,
really?
just keep dating.
I probably would advise young men of that same thing, though.
Yeah.
Look. So your royal oats.
You were fun. Yeah. But you don't have a type after all that.
Yeah.
You start just appreciating
Real speed.
all type of women.
Okay. So I'm gonna kick the flipper down there. One's Jake.
Skipper, man.
What's your type of woman, man? You got the list out.
I got the list out, man. So, nah, for real, I kind of just distilled it down real quick this morning. Somebody that's tender, compassionate, and funny. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than that, man. Man, just somebody that's tender, compassionate, and funny, man. That's all that really kind of hard to come by, man.
That's real.
And that's like the Trinity, you know what I'm saying? So, cause like you said, Swan, somebody got to match your comedy level. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody like questioning me, asking me about a meme. I posted on Instagram tomorrow, what was that about, Black? You know, everything funny to me, man. You know, I be kicking it like that. But you also gotta have the passion to know that everything is funny to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? And then if you tender, you understand that you know, sometimes I can't be the hardest all the time. I mean, I'm gonna make it my damn goal, but at the end of the day, you know, your touch is gonna, you know what I'm saying, soothe the beach, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I stand on that. That's what I'm actively receiving right now, somebody who's tender, compassionate, and funny.
Cut them up, Q.
Yeah,
MJQ, man.
Yeah,
go ahead and tell us. MJQ.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and jump on into it and just be honest. I don't really think anybody has said this, but I you know, pretty, of course, we all want something to look at. I don't care what nobody says. So
Real
pretty.
Nah, but you didn't understand that yet. You know, pretty is also the goal.
Right, pretty.
Physical attraction. Yeah.
Pretty. And let me go ahead and say this. Let me get close to the camera when I say this. Pretty, promiscuous. Okay.
Hell yeah.
If I can't get that up out you, I need to go ahead and get it up out you. Promiscuous, somebody that's independent. Okay. I need her to have her own money. Okay. Got your own money, got your own thing, your own hustle, your own whatever, and you know, like they were saying, sense of humor. Somebody that somebody just chill, laid back. But I'm a cool, calm, collected type of dude. I don't need nobody that's uptight, always complaining about this and crying and sensitive. I can't stand a sensitive, clingy individual. You know what I'm saying? So pretty,
Preach on it. Preach.
promiscuous, have your paper, and you know, somebody else.
I like that 3 P's.
Yeah, 3 of them.
P's.
Somebody that,
Have your paper.
you know, somebody I can just vibe with all the way around.
Dropping signs.
You know what I mean? And you know,
How you spell promiscuous?
What's going on, y'all? We're getting into our heavy topic of the week, and our subject is what's holding back Black America. I'll start off. I feel like what's holding back Black America is the monkey see, monkey do mentality, meaning that a lot of people don't budge or do what naturally feels instinctive because you're sitting waiting for someone else to act first. Not all of us, a lot of people actually do. And that could be, you know, we're programmed by fear, or you know that the type of opponent you're up against is one that has not been beaten in 400 years. So basically you have to move a little different. You have to be strategic and everything like that. But I feel like right now, this is on us men, because we see women always on the front line, and it was like the message hasn't been received yet to us that is like Black men have to be leaders. We have to be protectors. We have to be providers and everything like that. You can't always just be dependent on your Black woman, your sister, to always be that lioness to get out there. In this fight that we're up against, the lion is actually going to have to be the one to get the kills.
Well, you know, my spiel on what's holding Black America back. With me, it's I say it's 2 things. You know, of course, systemic racism is not a lie. It's not a farce. It really does happen. I've witnessed it in my own life. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure any Black person is 30 and older, shoot, even the ones in the 20 teens, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, we from Atlanta. We from the closest to real life Wakanda it is. As you get older and you start to venture outside the city, you start to realize the systemic racism out there, and some of the blatant racism. You start to deal with it. I know my boy went to West Georgia. I know he done seen and heard some things. You know what I'm saying? And then the second thing, like I said, systemic racism is much, and then it is us too, though. You know, we got to start being responsible, and we hold ourselves back a lot too. You know, even from the beginning of this whole thing, when we was over in Africa, they wasn't powerful enough to just come take us. We sold some of our own brothers and sisters out. You feel me? You know, we sold each other out, just to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like we always say, real spiel. You know, that's the movement, man, and that's real. You know, we sold each other out. Then we came over here, got our bearings back together. You know, only the strong made it over here in them ships. You know what I'm saying? So we got over here, did our thing, went through that. We sold each other out again. Then the light skin versus the dark skin. Got our stuff back, got civil rights. We was doing it again. Then that's when the enemy came in, knocked out the main leaders, you know, Martin, Malcolm, Medgar, all them folks, knocked them out. Then what happened? You know what I'm saying? They knocked the head off the snake, threw crack in the community. Then we sold each other out again. Either you was on the crack or you was on the money. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you sold your family out for the drugs or for the money. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, man, we just got to do better as a people and, you know, reel it in, man, and start holding one another accountable and do our thing, man. That's my spiel.
What I think is holding America back is one of the points that my man Big Red pointed on. Is the guy, or that concept of that guy from the movie Queen and Slim. You had brother and a sister that was on their way to freedom, and some type of misunderstanding with the police officer or whatever, that became national heroes for what transpired from those events. Not saying they were right or wrong, but they were Black people that was in this fictitious movie on the way to escaping. And the last thing that was going to hold them back was a black man, you know what I'm saying, ain't fam or something like that. I don't know how the meme go, but everybody that look like you ain't necessarily for you. I mean, Ron said only the strong made it over here, so you already know we fighting, we're working with something. Just stay true to each other, man, and remain connected. I think that's one of the things that's gonna propel us forward. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't like to talk about the problem. What's gonna propel us forward is everybody sticking together and maintaining consistency. For
I got
sure.
a couple points. One of my biggest points I feel is consistency. You know, we'll march, we'll protest, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then we'll fall off. After you protest, after you march, then what? I feel like that's energy that we can be taking and put towards something else. what I'm saying? Take your dollar, take your money, and you know, build your own. You know what I'm saying? We can start our own.
Celebrate our own culture.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's enough money out here for us to do our own thing. You know what I mean? But it's like we always want acceptance and validation from them. That's in my real spiel.
After our heavy topic of the week, man, we like to break the ice with a couple of little funny memes before we end the show. So, you know what I'm saying? It's that segment, break the ice.
Check this out, unks. Yeah, I'm calling y'all unks. Hey, check this meme out. At my cougar house trying on her husband's shoes. These motherfuckers kind of short. What y'all think?
Oh, hell
You done went too far, your blood. You done went too
no.
far.
Oh, man.
You done rough on that man.
What's up? What you think about that?
Oh, man, look, though, the sad part is, though, I used to have me a pair of shoes like that. You know what I'm saying? And I wore the motherfuckers hard. So, look, man, hey, would that be me? I'll be over there trying on Mr. Clarence shit, dog. I'll be trying on Mr. Clarence.
Trying on Mr. Clarence.
Give me a little hat.
Hey, so Mr. Clarence, so hey, check this out, Mr. Clarence. While you over there chilling with your side piece, coordinate the house,
With
trying
your
on your
side-
shirt on your gators.
And the song go, who's making love to your
While you was out making love.
Hey, what goes around comes around, baby. Yeah.
I take me a goddamn. How you gonna? Who done balled up my gut?
This man trying on this man clothes too, man. Look out.
Got on
look
the
how
baggy
big
jeans
them
over there.
jeans, look at the jeans,
The
on
MJ
everything.
jeans.
Oh, my God. Yo, Mike Young, over the
I'm tripping, bro.
boot. No, that's that guy. That's that guy on TikTok. He came around with that R. Kelly and that Mr. Big Run Isley, and he was, you know what I'm saying, they doing the dress challenge, and but I mean to the nines, everything. I mean shirt down and heel, you can see all that shit. And he was sharp, you know what I'm saying, because he old school, but I mean, and everybody was like, damn, look at Grandpa. Look at Grandpa.
Let's see what Dylan was saying.
Read it to him.
What does it say, Q?
Say, welcome to USA, where a woman to cheat on a man for working too much, but be faithful to a man in prison. Locked down.
What can he do for him?
Damn.
Write you the
Talk
greatest
to him.
poems because he ain't got nothing but time. Haikus, poems, sonnets. He can give you business advice because he reading all day.
He ain't got nothing but
The
time.
most stimulating conversations. This man done read every Jet magazine, Ebony, everything.
All the stuff. Yeah.
When we get up, shit, he gonna be stuck.
Hey, we like Jody. Hey, but you know what? This brings me to another meme I hear. Y'all probably seen it a while back. I seen it on IG somewhere. One dude, now it was a dope boy. You know what I'm saying? The dope boy said, "Miss, talking about, you know, all y'all 9 to 5 working dudes. You know, we be hitting your girl while you at work."
Yeah.
And then, hey, another dude came back one and said, "Hey, well, you know why y'all be in jail? We be hitting your girl. Touche." Real spill. 9 to 5's winning, baby. We winning, baby. Yeah.
We're gonna do a real spill rant real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about dress code.
Okay.
You know what I mean by dress code? It's kind of like G code. I like to call it dress code.
Yeah.
You got people, they get in stuff knowing what the rules to the game is, and then they get out of pocket. They start doing what they want to do. They take it like, you got your little side piece on the side, whatever. Y'all doing y'all thing. Your side piece got an old man. Shit, you know, you doing your thing with them. Shit, people might know, but they don't really know. Until you vocalize it.
Ain't so enough.
Hey, then you got these folks, they get in feelings. Men and women, they get in feelings, but they knew what the rules were when they got into it. And to me, I think they're weak. Like when you get you altering lives now, because this person got something going on that's real. But y'all doing just fantasy. Let your fantasy stay your fantasy. You get what I'm saying?
So,
Man, support, man. Like, share, subscribe right now with everybody on TV, man, and we out this thing.